And there, play action. The throw from Archie Manning and number 34, Tony Galbraith. The lad from Missouri quickly down the sidelines, touchdown, and a startling upset of the formerly unbeaten Rams by New Orleans. The score 10-3. The temperature has plunged to the 30s here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Frank's freezing. I am frozen.
I borrowed your old coat.
Under any circumstances, Frank, there's been so much talk about violence in football these days and the injuries to the quarterbacks. We felt it important to talk to two key men on the subject, which I did before the game, Jack Lambert and Terry Bradshaw. Terry, do you think there should be any new rules put into play for the safety of the quarterback?
Well, I'm one of the few that has spoken out that I've seen enough rule changes in my 9 years in NFL for quarterbacks. It's something that I believe very firmly and strongly for, that quarterback's an athlete. He's part of a football team. It's an aggressive, sometimes vicious game, and you have to be prepared mentally and physically to accept that. I know that if older you get, the better in shape I think you should stay, and I know Coach Madden at Oakland has said there should be more done, but I just feel enough's been said, enough's been written about the violence, especially against quarterbacks, and they'll just let it lie and let's play football.
Do you think there should be any rules changes for the safety of the quarterback?
Well, it might be a good idea to put dresses on all of them. That might help a little bit. I got called last week for a late hit on Brian Sipe, and you know, in my opinion, it wasn't a late hit.
There's Jack Lambert. You heard his satirical remark. Maybe we should put dresses on them. He's a tough cookie. There's Terry. You heard his views. Just two views. They're not necessarily concurred in by many others. Nonetheless, we thought it interesting because the subject is so topical these days on the professional football scene. We thought it interesting for you to hear their views. Jack Lambert, who looks, Frank, almost like a biblical figure with that beard.
Robert, Charlton Heston reincarnated out there. He doesn't play like a biblical figure.
No, he doesn't.
He is a very emotional player. He's not very big for the spot he plays. He came up second-round draft pick a few years ago, and he's become one of the best. 220 pounds. We look at the halftime stats. They're fairly even, and that is reflected on the scoreboard. It's tied at 10. Seesaw game. As Tony Fritsch is set to kick off for the Houston Oilers, reminding you once again that Thursday night will be in Dallas, the Minnesota Vikings battling back in their